Hello, in this video we are going over round 2 in Mimic Pro simulation. And in this scenario, what you're going to be doing is working on your next campaign. So you've already built your American Dream backpack, and now you're doing the American Dream Messenger. And so you have information all about that here. And what you should do, like you did in the previous round, is determine which customer profile you want to use. So who do you want to target for this particular product? So you may want to see, who is actually looking for a messenger bag. And you'll see that Up and Comer Raj is looking for a messenger bag for laptops and work. You'll also see that Energetic Jill was looking for a messenger to carry her dance and yoga gear. And also Seaside Sally is looking for a messenger bag or tote for beach essentials and children's toys. So you have 3 different customer profiles who you might target. You could create, in that case, 3 different ad groups, so 1 for each customer profile, or you can choose 2 who you think are the most likely to be willing to choose this type of product. Okay, so I've already started building this up. You should do just like you did in the previous round, going in and starting your keyword research. And of course, this is after you've already done your notification hub to make sure you're on track with everything and that you've read all of the details in the inbox. So in your keyword research and planning, you will start searching for keywords. So messenger, for example, you might want to see which ones would be most relevant for your chosen personas. And you'll look for, of course, if you're choosing Up and Comer Raj, a messenger and laptop, messenger and work, messenger and style, messenger and functionality, and so forth. So you want to try and find keywords that you think Messenger Raj might be seeking while he's searching for a solution to this problem. I've chosen for this round Messenger Raj, Up and Comer Raj, and I've also done Seaside Sally. So I chose some beach keywords as well. Okay. So then after you've done your keyword research, you are still optimizing your campaign from the first round. So what you want to do is click on your results and make sure that everything was going well. Okay, so here, for example, you can check the page relevance, and if you have any that are only good or only fair, then you want to read through and find out how you can improve that for your landing page, for example. And so you can do that for each of your ads and see if any of them needed improvements. And if not, then you may not need to change your page, but if you see anything that needs to be adjusted, read through these and revisit some of your keywords to make sure that you were including the keywords that you needed that matched up to this landing page. Because remember, if somebody types in, for example, stylish backpacks, and they land on this landing page and they don't see the word stylish anywhere, and they don't see backpacks, then they're probably going to turn away. They're going to have a bounce rate. So you don't want to do that. Then in your messenger bag, you're creating something new. Okay, so you're creating your page title and meta description, and this is going to be based on whoever you were targeting from here in your keyword research. So I've chosen messenger for the Raj persona and for the Sally persona. And so I've put in some keywords that were relevant. I also selected some of the benefits that I think both of these 2 personas are going to be looking for. And then I've, selected, anything that I thought would be good for them. Okay. After that, you'll follow the same steps that we did last time. So I've already created my new campaign here. And the campaign that I had created was for a messenger. So I'm in my stage 2 and I've created my messenger campaign. I haven't run the simulation yet, but I've already set everything up. And it's not letting me do a new campaign because I've already used up all of my budget and I've already done everything. So I don't really have any more to create here. But what I would want to do after that is create ad groups. And I've already created 2 ad groups, one for Raj and one for Seaside Sally. And so you can see them here where I created them. And you'll also want to make sure that you're creating search ads. And so you can do that by clicking that button and adding in all of the relevant information. Since we're doing a duffel bag in this round, you'll want to select your final URL as a duffel bag. And then after that, you can go into the keywords. And here is where you want to optimize your previous round. Okay, so for example, I want to look at how my previous round was performing. And if I'm finding anything that is kind of not going well, or it was unprofitable, or people were not clicking through, then I may want to click pause on that keyword. Okay, so for example, I can check out, if I had a low click-through rate. I can check out if I had a low profit, and I can see all of these by selecting here. So I can set the columns, and I can see, for example, I had negative profits on my backpack search. Here, if I kind of go a little bit over, that was the durable laptop backpack. So there I may want to adjust and make sure, okay, this, for example, was not actually included. I didn't ever say durable. I never said laptop backpack in my landing page. Then maybe I need to adjust that. Or I may determine that my bid was not high enough, or I may determine that this is just, nobody's clicking on it, nobody's converting, and so forth. So I can make some adjustments in the actual landing page activity, or I can choose to pause it here. And then once you're done with that, you'll kind of go through and check on your ads. So here I have all of my ads, and so I may want to reallocate some of these and so forth. So as you can see here, I did end up pausing some of my other campaigns and ad groups. So for example, here I had in one of my, you can toggle your paused search ads and off so you can see what you have there. And so I ended up pausing this one for now, where I had the backpack search for Tom, because this was not as successful as my other one. So I'm going to experiment and see if I pause this and allocate more funds to this one, then maybe I'm going to improve some of my results there. And so it's really just about experimentation here, because everything that you do, you're going to be able to view that in your results and kind of see the changes. So as you do this, I would kind of have a little notebook down, and I would make some notes about what things you did. And then go ahead and write down what you think might happen by doing that, and go look at the results every campaign, every round, and see if, what you expected was happening or not, right? And if it's not happening, then you kind of revise that and you go back and try something again that's new. Always look at your notes for the paid search campaign optimization so you can get some tips. Always look at the notifications hub and the inbox to get some specific tips from your boss, Brock Donovan, and kind of follow those guidelines when you're trying to make changes. And definitely also look in at the ad search quality indicators so that you can see if you need to improve something there. Okay, so I have gone ahead and finished up all of my campaigns. So I'm going to press run simulation. And again, it may take a few minutes, so just be patient on that. And once you have everything going, don't close the page while it's scoring. Once you have everything going, then you can take a look at your round results. And then once your results have loaded, you'll be able to take a look more clearly at each ad campaign for your backpack and for your messenger, and see if anything has done well or not. Okay, and so you'll want to check on those search ad quality indicators. It looks like one of my keywords needed to be improved on ad relevance and page relevance. So I had 0 impressions and clicks on this because of my ad relevance and page relevance. My bids were okay, but I'm going to need to update that or rethink if this is even a keyword that is making sense for my Seaside Sally Messenger ad group or not. Okay, so I'll want to look through this clearly and kind of close in, because now we're going to move on to round 3. And I will see you in the next video to discuss some strategies for improving your round 3.